Hi everybody, it's Maricela and I am back for another video with you guys. For today, I have the pregnancy tag for you guys. And I am doing a collaboration with my friend here on YouTube. She is also pregnant and her name is Victoria Crawford. So I will link her channel in the description bar, so I'll have my video up here and you guys can go check out her pregnancy tag video as well. We haven't been friends long, but I feel like I know her. I feel really comfortable talking to her and stuff, so she's really cool and I know you guys will love her. So make sure to check that out after this video. I've never done a video like this where I'm reading like questions and answering them. And if I seem kind of awkward, I'm sorry, but you know, that's just the way it's gonna be. First question is, how and when did you find out you were pregnant? So I found out I was pregnant by taking a pregnancy test, duh. My first clue that I had was a few days before I ended up getting the positive result, was that I was extremely nauseous, you guys. I was so nauseous, and I don't ever get nauseous. Like, I'll get sick, I'll get colds and stuff like that, but feeling nauseous is very rare for me if I'm not pregnant, of course. So I remember my sister bought my favorite food and we were all gonna eat, and I couldn't even take one bite. Like, I tried it and I was like, no, I cannot eat this. I'm gonna throw up. So, you know, I had to lay down. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I have the flu or what is going on, but this is so abnormal. I was like, the only other thing that I could think of is if I'm pregnant. And of course my sister got all excited, so she went out and bought me a few tests. I took a test and it was negative. I hadn't missed my period yet. It was a few days before, I think like 2 or 3 days before I missed my period. So I was like, well, I'll just save the rest of the pregnancy tests for after that. I waited until I missed my period, and then the next day I took a test and it was so faint. The positive line was so faint that you could barely tell, but I took another one the next day and another one the next day. It gradually got darker as the days went on, and so that's how I found out. How did you feel? For me, I was shocked. I was scared. I was really scared because before this pregnancy, I had 2 losses. I had 2 miscarriages last year, and so when I found out that I was pregnant again, of course I was excited, and I felt blessed that I was pregnant again, but I had felt after the 2 losses that maybe something's wrong with me, because all the doctors that I had spoken to after my first miscarriage, they said, oh, well, it's not common at all to have, you know, 2 miscarriages, so you don't have to worry about that. They were saying I wasn't gonna have another one, but then I did have another one, so I felt like maybe I could get pregnant, but I couldn't keep a pregnancy. So I was just very scared, so. But also very excited and happy, but mostly scared. How old were you? I was 19, I'm currently 20. I found out November, December, like about a month or so before I turned 20. So I was 19 when I found out. How did you tell your partner? How did I tell him? Oh, yeah. So he was at work and he came home. It was just another normal day. I had the pregnancy test in a little Ziploc bag, and I was like, what does this mean? And I gave it to him and he's like, what is this? And I was like, I don't know, you tell me. And he was like, you're not pregnant. And I was like, oh, yes, I am. I mean, that's the proof right there. And he couldn't believe it. He was like, are you serious? And I was like, yes, I'm pregnant. But he was happy, but he also was scared because of what we had already been through. But he was happy. I think I would just say he had the same feelings as I did. He was happy, but he was scared. And very shocked as well. Did you wait 3 months to tell people? Why not? Right off the bat, my big sister knew because she's the one who first got me the pregnancy test, and then I let her know when I got the positive. My mom knew right away because when I first got that very faint positive the day after my missed period, I was like, Mom, do you see a second line there? Because I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, if I'm seeing things. I need your opinion. I think I told one of my close friends as well. He told his mom when I was about 8 weeks, and then we had a Christmas party at his sister's house, and then a few other people found out, like some of his aunts and stuff. But not everybody knew until I was like maybe 10 weeks or so. So 10, 12 weeks. I don't really remember. I think about 10 weeks, but so no, we didn't wait the whole 3 months. We didn't wait till I was 12 weeks, but that's just kind of how it happened, and I was kind of worried because I was like, for those of you who don't know, once you hit 12 weeks, your chance of miscarriage drops significantly. I kind of wanted to wait till then, but you know, he ended up spilling the beans, and I'm just glad that things didn't go wrong because, you know, now I'm 23 weeks, 4 days, and baby is doing great. Is this your first? Of course, I have 2 angel babies in heaven right now, so this will be my first live baby. But I still have 2 children, so although they're not here with me, and but they are with me in spirit, so technically yes, this will be my first live child, my first live birth. Do you want more? As of right now, I just want to stick with what I have. I'm very excited. Everybody's so excited and anticipating my baby's arrival. But of course, in the future, of course I want more. I don't want to have just one child. I want my child to have siblings to grow up with. I couldn't imagine being an only child. So yes, I definitely do want more in the future. Your biggest craving. I have so many different cravings, you guys. I could not just pick one. I really love eating like popsicles, like fruity popsicles. Ugh, I love that. I love hot and spicy things. I'm just like game for everything almost, you know? So I have a lot of cravings, so. What is the best part of being pregnant? The best thing about being pregnant is experiencing everything that comes with pregnancy, because it's an amazing thing, and not everybody can be pregnant, and not everybody can, you know, keep a pregnancy like I thought I couldn't. So I'm just very grateful and so excited and just grateful and very blessed to be able to experience pregnancy and everything that comes with it. But I think my favorite now, where I'm at now, is being able to feel my baby move. It is just so amazing, the feeling. I mean, my baby by now is about 11 inches or so. So that's pretty big. 11 inches is like almost a ruler, so that's pretty big. Baby's getting stronger and stronger every day. The hearing is developing every day, so baby can react to sound and everything. So it's just, I can't wait for the future, the farther along that I get in pregnancy, and baby can be stronger and react more. So I just love that. And honestly, when I'm not pregnant anymore, I think I'm gonna miss it, and just even thinking about it makes me want to cry. But of course my baby will be here, and that's exciting, but I'm definitely gonna miss being pregnant. I already know that. I don't know. Again, like, there's discomforts, of course, that come with pregnancy. But for me, I think the worst part of pregnancy for me is the fact that I don't know everything that's going on inside of me. I wish I could have some kind of device, like a little telescope, or I wish my stomach was like see-through so I could see my baby and know that the baby's okay, you know, because I am at risk for preterm labor. There's some things that are going on with my baby that I will let you guys know in the pregnancy update that are very concerning right now. I wish I could just see him every day, and I would just wish I could make sure that everything was okay, not just not know what's going on in there, you know? So I think that's the worst part, is just not knowing exactly what's going on all the time. Will you find out the gender? What do you prefer? I already know the gender, and I'm having a boy, guys, which I was gonna wait to tell you guys in my pregnancy update, but of course it's been a long time. It's been many weeks since I was supposed to upload one, especially after I found out, which I didn't. So yes, I'm having a boy, and at first I really wanted a girl, but I think at first, when I first found out I was pregnant, I wasn't like, oh my god, I want a boy, oh my god, I want a girl. But I remember my sister was like, oh my gosh, I hope you have a girl, because it'd be so cute to dress her up and this and that. And then as more people found out, everyone was saying, oh, I wish it was a girl, I hope it's a girl. So I feel like everybody kind of put having a girl, like, drilled that into my head, and that's why in the end I wanted a girl so bad. But I think it was just the fantasy of having a little girl, like having a little best friend, and, you know, dressing her up and stuff like that. But girl, I'm so over it already. Like, I'm so excited for my little boy. I'm just so excited, and I had a dream about him the other night, what he looked like. He was about like 2 or 3 years old, and he was just so cute, and he called me mommy, and it was just even though it was a dream, it was like the best feeling in the world, and I'm just so excited, and I wouldn't trade him for the world. You know, God gives us what we're meant to have, so I know this baby boy is meant for me, and I'm very happy and blessed with that. These answers, I'm answering this stuff really long. I'm sorry. I'm giving you like chapter book answers, not like quick, easy answers, but that's just the way I am, sorry. Do you have names picked out, and what are the stories behind them? Picking names for a boy is really hard for me. I am Mexican Italian and a few other things, but mainly Mexican Italian. And my partner is Mexican, so I want a name for my son that sounds good in English and that sounds good in Spanish, and that's not difficult to say in either. For me, my name is Maricela, and for me growing up, people couldn't say that. People who didn't speak Spanish, they couldn't pronounce my name. So it was always, oh, I always had to say, oh, my name is Maricela. Even though Maricela is not my name, it's Maricela. Maricela and Maricela are two completely different things. So I struggled with my name a lot growing up, having to explain to people, trying to tell people how to say my name. It's just a big headache. So I want my son to have a name that is very easy to say in English and in Spanish, so he doesn't have to worry about that and doesn't have to struggle with that. As of right now, I like the name Lorenzo because Lorenzo is so cute and it's not common. I've never met a Lorenzo in my life, so I don't want my baby to have a common name. I don't have a common name, so I don't want him to have to share a name with like 2, 3, 4, 5 other kids in the class or whatever. And I like Angel. Angel is an okay name, but I'm not sure about that one yet. I really don't know right now, but I really like Lorenzo. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them below. Any name that sounds good in English and in Spanish, and one that's not too common, so definitely leave your comments down below of your suggestions if you want to help out. What's your birth plan? I have no idea what my birth plan is going to be. There's so many options, you guys. Like, I want to try to do natural. And of course, if I can't take the pain, or if I feel like I'm gonna die or whatever, if I really can't take it, then I will go for an epidural if I can at that point, you know? So I'm gonna do what I have to do. But I'm going to try to do a natural birth. I've been thinking about a water birth, but honestly, since I'm at risk for preterm labor and breech presentation, which means the baby's head is upwards and the baby's legs are downwards, so his head wouldn't be engaged to come out. So if he's breached, then I'm just gonna have to do C-section, and there's nothing I can do about it. You know, as long as baby gets here safely, then I don't really care how he gets here, because I just want him here safely, and that's it. So I may not even have a choice to have a birth plan. Will you breastfeed? 100%. I'm going to breastfeed. I'm at least going to try, because I've heard people, like, they'll try to breastfeed or they enough won't come out or whatever. I mean, I don't know what to expect at all. This is my first baby, so never been through it before, but I'm 100% planning on breastfeeding. That's what I'm gonna do. And I think that if I'm not able to produce as much as he needs, then I will just get formula and do both. So, but yes, I will be breastfeeding. Do you plan to work or be a stay-at-home mom? I am going to be a stay-at-home mom. There's no point in going to work to pay somebody else to basically like raise my child and be there while I'm not, you know? Like, I'm not down for that at all. So I'm very lucky that my partner works, and that can allow me to be a stay-at-home mom. And I'm very grateful for that. So, stay-at-home mom. Will you make your own baby food? I've never even thought about that before. I think I would be into that, yeah. I think that'd be doable, but I'm not sure at this moment because I'm not there yet. So we'll see, but I think that's doable and it's an option. Do you have nursery ideas / themes? I really need help with this, you guys, because I have been struggling. Like, there's so many themes. Actually, let me show you guys a picture. There's like, I kind of want to do like Disney Pixar theme, but I don't know. I really need ideas. If you guys can help me out, that would be great. These are like some ideas that I have. Like, that's a Disney Pixar theme. So like, there's pieces of different Pixar movies in here. So like, there's Toy Story from Up. There's stuff in here from Finding Nemo. There's stuff from A Bug's Life. There's stuff from Monsters, Inc. So like, all the different Disney Pixar stuff all in one room. So I think that's really, a really cute idea. I think that as he gets older, we wouldn't have to change the room of it being too babyish, because I think that's cute for a baby. And then also when he's a toddler, we can keep that same room so we wouldn't have to like redecorate the room. So I think that would save money, but honestly I'm not sure. So you guys can leave your suggestions below if you want to. Also, I just wanted to show you guys something. There's this website called makemebabies.com, I think. And so you put a picture of you and your significant other in there, and then it'll like make a baby for you. This is the baby that it showed our baby's gonna look like, so that's what it showed that he's gonna look like. So I don't know, possible. My grandmother has blonde hair, his mom had blonde hair. I have like natural blonde highlights in my hair and red highlights in my hair, because that's what my dad had. I don't know, we'll just see what happens, and I'm really hoping that he inherits my mother's blue-green eyes. I have 3 siblings and none of us got it. We all have brown eyes, so I'm really hoping that my baby inherits them, because I'm super jealous. To show you guys a picture of me and my partner like when we were younger. So I have no idea what he's gonna look like, although I did have a dream. So in the dream he was really cute. I think that's all for the pregnancy tag questions. I hope this video wasn't too boring to watch. I think that is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.